Welcome guys, welcome to Daily Crypto Trading. Today we're going to do a TA of MTV. We're going to look at the short-term price action of MTV. We're also going to look at the different dominance like Bitcoin, Altcoin and stablecoin dominance. We're going to look at the price action of Bitcoin because it's correlated with all altcoins. We're going to look at the crypto fiat greed index, also important indicator to use. We're going to look at the altcoin season index, which I personally also use. Before we jump into the price action of MTV, guys, I just want to let you know I finally made my Discord server. Not only that, I made a lot of different functions. I'm not going to explain them all, but we have crypto news 24 hours. We have crypto liquidation. We can see it in live. We can see pump alert, volume. We can see price alert, what the whalers are doing. So we constantly are ahead of the smart money. Well, not that smart money, but retail money, all right? This will help you guys tremendously with your trading. So if you consider joining a crypto-related server, you guys are more than welcome to join this server. There will be an invite link down below. Now let's jump straight into the price action of MTV and analyze. In the daily, we can see we are in a beautiful fall wedge in a downtrend actually. Now what does that mean? That means we have a reversal going on. Nothing is confirmed yet, but at the moment we are forming this pattern as you guys are seeing. This is a bold pattern, a reversal pattern. So we have some ideas where we might go. Now, of course, again, this is no confirmation, but we can see we broke out of this trend line and made a higher high. Now it's important we have a continuation for the uptrend and don't lose the volume. All right. Now the volume is getting increased, but we are still struggling at the moment. At the moment, Bitcoin is shining, but if as soon as Bitcoin settles down, altcoin will shine as well. Now, I still believe in my TA, which I covered for a month. If you've been following my channel, you know I have covered the long term and short term for MTV. So if you've been following me, you know that we were prepared for this kind of call. Now, I do believe we have some resistance that will end in my accumulation area. No guarantee, but I strongly believe that. And if you're new to the channel, have no idea about the accumulation area, the Wyckoff theory, I highly suggest you guys to check out my MTV video, which I made for a month. They've been following spot on so far. No guarantee, but I am following the pattern of the Wyckoff. I'm not going to explain you in this video about it because I already made 4 or 5 videos with the Wyckoff theory. So guys, check it out. You will not be disappointed. Not only are we in a beautiful falling wedge where we see a reversal, a reversal idea, but we are also in a ABC, a bullish ABC. Now, what does that mean? When we have this, I don't know if you guys can see right over here, right side, when we have this ABC pattern forming, that is also usually where we have some upside. As you guys see in the falling wedge, we have a reversal idea. In a downtrend, we have a reversal right there. We break the trend over right there. If you look at the ABC, we also have this ABC, all right? ABC. So at the moment, we have some reversal idea. However, we also have some resistance and resistance key area, all right? So if you look at the VPV, how we are seeing resistance at 0069 and 007, all right? These are key areas that you guys are seeing. Let me just zoom in. So you guys are seeing right here, the VPR are not changing that much. Do something like this, all right? We have a lot of resistance, and let me just show you. We have a lot of resistance right over here. Do you guys see? We have a resistance right over here, all right? And a big resistance right over here, all right? These are the resistance we need to go over. And yes, my drawing are not perfect, but you guys get the point, I hope so. So once we break this, all right, once we get volume, all right, as you guys can see, our volume is increasing, but we need more volume. Once we break this, all right, then we can use this as a support. We also call this the demand zone where there's a lot of liquidity. So the demand is greater than the supply in economic, as we call it. All right. And then we can use this as a support area. And then we can trying to build a new tension for build-up. All right. So we can see this. Now my target is, just a moment, guys. My target is around 0.9. And the second target is 10 cents. That is what I believe we might see before we get a rejection. Now, if we get a rejection like this and go back to the accumulation area, a lot of people will now be fearful and they will panic sell and so on. Now, this is also the ultimate area I will buy. The green area is my buy area. This is my accumulation zone. Like I said before, if you haven't seen my Wyckoff theory, go and watch it. Now, we can, of course, see another scenario play out, scenario play out, we can see a continuation. Now that will be great, that will make me happy, alright, and a lot of investors happy, but we also need to be realistic, alright? At the moment, if you look at our RSI, we are not over 15. Remember when I say once we over 50, we're in an option, we are still not an option, alright? So there's no confirmation yet. That's why I say we need to wait for confirmation. We really need to break the key area of 7. So once we break that and we are above 15, that's a confirmation. Then we need to close the daily. Remember, we need to close the daily. Now we are oversold in the RSI stock. It really doesn't matter because it just means that once we over here, we get retracement, the RSI will try to settle down again. That will be great, all right? But so far, it is looking good. It is looking bullish. I will say a probability around 65 to 70% they will reach this kind of outcome. Now, of course, like I always said, in trading, there's no guarantee, and always do your own due diligence, guys. Otherwise, you might get yourself wrecked. Let's look at the 21, 30, 50, and 200 SMA, guys, because they are key indicators which are telling us if we're in downtrend or not. Now, if we look at the daily, chart, just zoom in, we can actually see we break through the 21 SMA. That is good. Now we're using it as a support, but we got rejected at the 30 SMA. All right, important to understand. Now that means, like in the VPR actually showing us perfectly there's a lot of resistance right over here. That just means there's a lot of people ready to sell off. That is what we call the supply zone. All right, when the supply is greater than demand, we got rejected. That is what we are seeing at the moment. And the 21 SMA, if you look at the line, is still down. All right, it crossed over in the daily. This is a bearish cross. So we are not in a bullish momentum at the moment. It might look a bit bullish. We are getting some reversal ideas that we're talking about, but keep an eye on these as 21 SMA. So a reversal idea could be that we are above again 21 SMAs, as we are now getting above 30 and 50. Once we are above that, then there will be a reversal, and we need to have some reversal idea. We can just look at previous cycle of MTV, right? As you guys see, 21 SMAs were down, but they crossed over, right? We used this is actually a perfect example. This is just a random thing I just found, but it's a perfect example. So if you just look at her, right, like before, we saw that the 21 SMA got broken through, the 30 SMA got rejected, but it was used as a support. 21 SMA was used as support for a continuation of uptrend, all right? And then we continued till we saw some bullish switch, all right? So now we are seeing suddenly that over here that the 21 is crossing over. It tried to cross over multiple times, but if you watch right over here, right, it used it as a support and crossed over. And what did we see after? We saw a huge up run, all right? So this is important. And then as you guys see, I hit 21 SMA, and broke through the 21 and 30 SMA, but almost hold at the 50 SMA. Now, these SMAs are important key indicators which are telling us if we're on a downtrend or not. And at the moment, we are breaking through, but we need the crossover, the golden cross, the bullish crossover, and we need them to be used as support area, guys. We have, again, reversal ideas, but before we see any switch, there's no guarantee. All right, guys, just be aware of that. Again, guys, important. Let me just take the 21 SMA away. There we go. Important that we need to break the key resistance. All right. 0.007 is a key resistance area. All right. Once we break that and we go to the upside, we can see support areas at 0.0072, all right, and 73. That will be our next support area, and then we have a new resistance area which is 0.008. Just look how big these resistance are. These are important areas, all right. I'm not going to do an Elliot wave because I still need the count. I need the confirmation before I can do an Elliot wave. If we jump to the price action of Bitcoin, we can see the breakout I was talking about few days ago. It's right over here. 3 days ago, I was explaining this actually perfectly. So I'm not gonna go in detail, so you guys can just check the video out and you will see what I mean before it broke out. All right. Now you might ask yourself, why is this important? What has it to do with MTV? The reason this is important to know and understand in a technical point of view is because altcoin is correlated with Bitcoin. They actually heavily correlate with Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is correlated with the traditional market, all right? So if Bitcoin dump, you bet your ass altcoins drop even heavier, all right? So Bitcoin drop 10%, altcoin can drop 30 to 50%, all right? And if Bitcoin shoots the stars or the moon, that will be good for Bitcoin, but not for altcoins. So if it goes way too fast, altcoins have a higher chance of probability for downfall, all right, guys? Be aware of that. So you might ask yourself, what the hell? How do my altcoin shine, right? How do MTV shine? That is if Bitcoin slowly, like now, going up or consolidate sideways. That is where money will be converted from Bitcoin over to the altcoin. Now let me explain what I mean about that. Now let's jump to the dominance chart, all right? I made this chart easily to understand. And if you're new to my channel, because my subscribers will understand this, but if you're new to my channel and you want to understand these kind of concept, consider to subscribe to my channel and of course join my Discord chat. Anyway, what we can see at the moment, we are seeing 4 different dominance. All right, we are seeing the Bitcoin dominance, Ethereum, altcoin, and the stablecoin dominance. Now, what does that mean? All right, you guys are seeing at the moment the Bitcoin dominance is falling, but the altcoins are getting up and the stablecoin dominance are falling. Like, what is going on, right? Does that mean that altcoins are better than Bitcoin or what? Or Bitcoin price falling? No, it just means that altcoins are outperforming Bitcoin. All right, not in price, but in performance. All right, so they're outperforming in performance. All right, and we can actually see once Bitcoin dominance goes up, the altcoin dominance suffers. So you can use this tool to understand before you enter trade. All right, where are we in the game? Are we in the rising wedge? Again, if you're subscribed to my channel, you will know what this is. But are we in a rising wedge? Usually that means that Bitcoin will drop down, have a retracement, which means altcoin shine. Look, I made this few days ago, and just look what happened. All right, Bitcoin dominance fell down, altcoin shine. Some altcoin shoot up, like I believe it was Sand. I don't remember what kind of altcoin it was, but they just jumped 50% in a day or something like that. It was just insane, just a single day, right? So you guys can actually use this as an indicator, as a jump starter to when to enter. All right, so if Bitcoin dominance just keeps falling down, then we have a falling wedge. Usually that means Bitcoin will have a bounce back, all right? And that means they will outperform altcoins. Now, why is this important? Well, the reason it's important is because that usually just means they're taking the Bitcoin money, the traders, the bots, and so on, and converting the money they have, stablecoin they have, into altcoin instead. That is why, all right, that looks something different. I'm not going to tell you what that looks like. But they, sorry, that was unprofessional. But it just means they are converting the money to altcoins, all right? So imagine a trader, all right? Now I'm going to give myself an example. I am trading Bitcoin at the moment. The Bitcoin is up. I know the Bitcoin is outperforming the altcoins. So now I just have a trade. I just got 10% of my money, and I know risk to reward ratio that the risk was lower than my what I could win, and I got a lot of money off it, right? Now I suddenly see it is in a rising wedge right as now, and now I find my favorite coin, altcoin, do a TA on it, and I know right now they will have a retracement that altcoins would outperform it, all right? If you look at fear and greed index, we can actually see we're at 60 greed after being in fear for months. All right. Now, normally, if you've subscribed to my channel, you know I always say that I use this as a sell and buy indicator, because when things are too greedy, I sell. When things are too fearful, I buy. But at the moment, I'm not selling or buying at the moment because things are getting greedy. All right. But that's necessarily not a bad thing. That can also mean at the moment that people are pushing the price up because they're FOMOing in. For me personally, that is a great thing. Keep getting greedy, all right? That means that people are just putting more liquidity, more of their money to push the price up in the altcoins, the Bitcoin, and so on. So at the moment, this is not sell area for me yet. I still need to see more upside because I believe we are still not on proper bull run yet. I have been in 2 proper bull run, and this is not a proper bull run in my opinion, but it's again my opinion. Anyway, guys, we are in greed, but when we are in greed, extreme greed, I will sell a bit of my portfolio, a bit of my investment, just to make sure I secure my money. All right, guys. Altcoin season index. As I have been explaining in a lot of my previous video, we were not in altcoin season, but we were closer to a Bitcoin season. And guess what? We just jumped the scale, all right? So I know a lot of big influencers, traders are saying altcoin season, altcoin season. I believe we will become in our altcoin season soon enough, but we are still not there. I mean, if you look at the past 19 days performance, top 50, I mean, just look, normally in altcoin season or getting close to altcoin season, these things are just jumping, all right? They are jumping thousands of percent, not 7%, 50% in a few coins in the top 50, all right? So in my opinion, we are still not in altcoin season. We are more in Bitcoin season, but we are getting close, all right? If you just look at this scalar or this indicator, we can see we are getting closer to a Bitcoin season than altcoin season. So we are in the middle at the moment. Now we have been a proper altcoin season before. I remember these days, actually, I believe I covered this. I don't remember. How we were on, a lot of people say we were not in altcoin season. We were, and in 2017 to the end of 2018, I remember we were also, because that was just insane. We were also in a proper bull run in altcoin season. At the moment, we're not in the altcoin season. Yeah, things are shining 10, 50%, 100%. Few altcoins, perfect, good for you. But when we're in a proper altcoins, even shit coins, just you know, it's hard to say, but they're just pumping like hard for no goddamn reason. All right, so yeah, I don't believe we are in an altcoin season. That is not what these indicators are telling us. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy my content, consider to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give this video a like, I will appreciate it. And of course, you guys are welcome to join our Discord server. The link will be down below. So yeah, guys, see you in the Discord server.